As women, we often feel a quiet stir inside, a subtle nudge that life itself seems to pause for. It's as if the universe is inviting us toward a phase of unseen power. You may not yet understand why this pull arises, but it signals the threshold of a profound inner awakening, a step into your authentic self. We notice familiar roles growing heavy. Routines that once felt natural now drain us. Sleep may not soothe the body's unrest, and conversations feel shallow. You feel it too, the mask you've worn. The persona Jung spoke of presses against your truth, hinting that something in you is ready to emerge. As women, our inner rhythm does not follow calendars. This moment arrives when the accumulated weight of suppressed desires, unlived life, and hidden truths can no longer be contained. Symbolic endings are needed. The old version of yourself must fall away so that your authentic identity may rise fully into awareness. You may find yourself withdrawing from social patterns and expectations. It is not depression. It is incubation. Jung described it as a psychological womb, a sacred space where transformation quietly roots. For those of us on this path, preparation happens in silence, beyond conscious awareness, until the moment is ready to unfold. We have hidden our difference for so long, even from ourselves, yet concealment now feels heavier than showing our truth. This is the sign of transition, that strange sensation of being chosen by unseen forces is not arrogance, it is individuation beginning. Life is inviting us to awaken our latent power. Before emergence comes stillness. Before true power comes emptiness. We may feel isolated, misunderstood, unseen. Old motivations fail. Familiar rewards no longer satisfy. The self we knew resists change, attempting resurrection, but each attempt feels like a gentle death. The desert of emptiness is a hidden womb for rebirth. Our bodies speak truths our minds have yet to grasp. Fatigue, restless sleep, inexplicable heaviness. These are not malfunctions, but the body rejecting falsehood. The life we've lived must yield to the one we are becoming. Continuing along old patterns would demand a deeper loss than temporary discomfort can bring. Our discernment sharpens. We sense hidden intentions before words are spoken, notice unexpressed resentment, and feel emotions performed rather than lived. This is the emergence of Jung's intuitive function. We are perceiving essence, not just presentation. Human interaction may feel exhausting, yet it reveals truth beneath pretense. An archetypal shift unfolds. The maiden, seeking approval, gives way to the queen, whose authority lies within. Her power is inherent, not performed. We traverse this transformation not by age, but by initiation. A descent into self uncovers knowledge of inner sovereignty, returning us to a centered authority we have always carried. As we fall through layers of old identity, the sensation is like death. The woman we were must dissolve so that the woman we truly are can live. The collective unconscious, with ancestral feminine wisdom, surrounds us unseen. Each step toward wholeness is both personal and connected to generations of women who came before. We access deeper experiences encoded across time. Great-grandmothers, their patterns, wisdom, and suppressed truths awaken through our choices. Our transformation is not isolated. It heals and liberates the lineage. Each conscious step forward creates resonance far beyond our individual path. By embracing consciousness over repetition, we liberate not only ourselves but generations. Unlived lives, silent resignations, suppressed anger, all can begin to dissolve through our courage. This is why awakening feels profound. It carries both personal and ancestral significance, a ripple through collective feminine memory. Integration requires meeting the shadow, the exiled parts deemed unacceptable. Anger, desire, ambition, and self-interest are not flaws, they are lost powers. We reclaim them, letting these aspects inform choices and presence. A woman embracing her power moves through the world fully whole, drawing strength from what was once hidden. Authenticity can unsettle others. We mirror their hidden fragmentation simply by existing as whole beings. It is not aggression, it is wholeness. When we no longer perform to please, our presence reflects possibilities for others, asking silently, if she can live fully, why can't I? Integration challenges the collective comfort zone. External validation loses its grip. Internalized approval, particularly from male authority, no longer dictates our choices. Freedom may feel frightening, but radical indifference is liberation. We discover who we are without performing, learn what shape life takes when we exist from inner authority, not external expectation. Solitude becomes teacher. Alone with ourselves, we uncover inner standards and values, needing no outside confirmation. We become sovereign psychologically, ruling our inner kingdom. Opportunities, aligned people, and resources appear in timing too precise to be coincidence. Synchronicity reflects the coherence of our inner and outer worlds. Sexual energy transforms not as seduction but as creative life force. It merges with spirituality and creation itself. Reclaiming erotic power as our birthright, we embody generative energy. The difference between performing sexuality and living as erotic energy becomes palpable in presence, radiating authenticity without intention to attract. Profound solitude tests authenticity. The coronation occurs unseen, no applause, no witness. True individuation is lonely, moving beyond collective validation. Yet this silence is sacred. The apex of feminine power occurs when we are fully present with our essence, without external acknowledgement or reward. The old life calls, offering comfort, familiarity, ease. Pressure to regress may come from those who benefited from a smaller self. Fear dressed as concern tempts retreat. We are challenged to continue forward, trusting intuition over fear. Each choice toward wholeness affirms sovereignty and alignment with our authentic path. Suffering becomes wisdom, the opus of the psyche. Betrayal, loss, and confusion contain potential for consciousness. We do not avoid suffering. We metabolize it, transforming trauma into teaching, wounds into insight. Depth is forged in descent, the underworld journey returning us with resilience, knowledge, and an awakened inner authority. We were always power. Individuation does not create. It uncovers what has always existed beneath conditioning, fear, and false identity. Essence was hidden, not absent. This journey is remembering, not becoming. Each step reveals the irreducible core beneath every story we told and every role we played. The journey home is universal. Across cultures, myths echo the return not to a place, but to self. Peace arises from recognizing constant inner ground. Challenges persist, yet foundation remains unshaken. Our self is independent of reflection, circumstances, or emotion. Stability comes from essence, not from life's shifting tides. This message reaches us not to instruct, but to confirm. Forces reshaping us are already in motion. Our responsibility is to trust the process, allow the false self to dissolve, and step into rising power. By living authentically, we catalyze change around us. Our presence, grounded in truth, ripples outward, influencing unseen lives. Loneliness accompanies this path. Wholeness can orphan us from collective belonging. We navigate worlds freely, without fully belonging to any. The air is thinner here. Not everyone breathes it. Yet freedom emerges in orphaning. Standing alone, we engage others without seeking completion. True connection arises only from already being whole. We are not broken, lost, or failing. We are in the most potent phase of existence, where falseness dies and authenticity breathes. Trust the dissolution and the emptiness that feels terrifying. It is full of becoming. The woman we are meant to be awaits beneath expectations' rubble. Welcome her, honor her, and most importantly, become her.